Welcome to the Hometown Scene with Jenny. I'm Jenny. Actually, I'm Jennifer Johnson, Jennifer to the Rescue, and you can check me out at jennifertotherescue.com. And we're just really happy to be here. We don't come by here every week because we are really busy. There's a lot happening on the Hometown Scene. And one of our very special guests, actually, Cindy, you've been here before.
I have, last month.
And we hope that we get to get you back as things happen at the Noblesville Athletic Club. I do want to remind you that the Hometown Scene with Jenny is sponsored by Hamilton County Calendars.com. So if you want to go on and it's free. You get to put your date, your events. You can, I think there's a little bit of information you can put. And it is the oldest calendar in the county. Actually, it was officially online in 1992, and it is the official calendar of Noblesville.com. So check out HamiltonCountyCalendars.com, and they are our gracious sponsors here every week, or when we are here. I keep saying not every week because we're trying to put it all together because everybody's so busy. But anyway, Cindy, you're with the Noblesville Athletic Club.
I am.
And you know what? It's funny because we've talked about it the last time. I did teach there, and I think it's because I'm sitting here thinking, well, we've talked last month. But the more I see you, it's kind of like, I wonder if we did know each other back then.
I think I took one of your classes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sure you were marvelous.
I was marvelous. I taught what do they call it? Step aerobics, when you actually stepped up. I don't know if they still have those classes, but it was dangerous it was bad for me because I have bad knees. Not that it's bad. If you're taught correctly, I think I was teaching it at a time. Well, actually, we were cautious, but I also think that we didn't know enough about step aerobics. So I'm sure the programs that you guys offer now are wonderful. But at that time, I did kind of think, why am I doing this? I have bad knees.
Yep.
So tell us about, though, the Noblesville Athletic Club is located where?
At 411 South Harbor Drive in Noblesville. Okay. So we're right off of 38, right at the entrance of South Harbor neighborhood.
That's good. Yeah. Yep. So people, because we even have some people here at Hamilton County Television who said, I think I know where you are. We're trying to make sure everybody knows where you are.
Yes, exactly.
And we talked last time. We've got regular classes going on all the time. So tell us. Definitely, this is an event show. So we're trying to tell people what events are coming up, what are ongoing things, what are what's special about the Noblesville Athletic Club. Why would we want to come and work out there? It's actually very beautiful. So
it really, and it's one of those things when you go to find a place to work out, you walk in and you kind of get that feeling of right away, okay, is this place for me? And of course we give tours, and any place you go you get a tour, and you just, when you see the building, it's actually bigger inside than you realize. So you're like, oh gosh, you have bigger. So much going on here. So as far as events go, this Friday we have our Blacklight Zumba.
And you've had that before, right?
Yeah.
So you have it occasionally. Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually first Friday of every month.
Oh.
The first Friday in January, though, lands on New Year's Day. So my understanding is we're not going to have it that day because we're going to have our open house.
Right.
And we've got some other special classes going on. So, and that is 7 to 8 o'clock. And if you're a member, it's free. If you're not a member, it's $5. Fun time. You wear white and or neon. People love it. People absolutely love it. Our kids' classes, we're doing those in 4-week sessions, and the next new session coming up is this Monday, December 7th.
Oh.
So that is 4:45 to 5:30. It's for elementary school age kids, and it's hip hop.
Okay, so you have different programs, right? Because I think that's what I remembered from last.
Yes, yeah. And then we'll have another 4-week series in January, Super Sports. So, and that is a separate cost. You can register ahead of time or just come in that day and register.
Okay, so a couple things. The website is on the screen, but tell us what it is again.
It is www.nacfitness.com.
pretty easy.
Yes.
So if you're looking, you're telling all these great things. All this is on your website, right?
It is. Now with the kids classes, we just put on there call for details because it is changing every 4 weeks, and you can only fit so much information on those websites. So it's just kind of nice to get that human being and be able to talk it through.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say our big event is New Year's Day. That is our second annual open house. We'll be open from 9 to 3.
9 to 3, okay.
And then we're having what we call our Red Eye Racquetball Tournament. This is not the second annual. That's been going on for a long time. So anybody can come. There is an entry fee of $10 for that. But as far as coming to the club, anybody can work out for free. So if you're a non-member, normally it would be, if you just want to pay a guest pass, it's $5.
$5 flat, $5.
Yep, and that's good for the day. You can take classes all day. You spend the whole day at the athletic club.
Cool.
Childcare will be free that day.
Oh, wow.
And that'll be available from 9 until 12:30 as far as the childcare goes. And we'll have all that information too. We'll get that information on the website. And then we've got a big fitness class. It's a sampler class. It'll start at 10 a.m. and it'll go until 12:16 p.m. because it's 2016, so it's 2 hours and 16 minutes. And there'll be different instructors teaching. So there may be some Zumba, some, some toning, that type of thing.
Get a taste of or a
Exactly.
little bit of everything, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. And then at 1 o'clock, we're going to have a kids class.
Cool.
So people can come in for that. And these classes, they don't have to pre-register for any of this, as far as that goes. So I do want to add, as far as our membership goes, there are never any enrollment fees, and all of the adult classes are included in the membership. Yoga.
So you're not paying special prices to take the yoga.
Correct.
I'm not going to name your competitors, but there are some that if you take a yoga class or you take a certain type of other fitness class, that's an extra charge.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that they're doing it wrong, but I'm saying you guys are doing it right. Thank you.
Well, and at one point we had it as an additional cost, and we just didn't have that many people take advantage of it. And once it made more sense to include it because sometimes people are looking specifically for a yoga class. That's what drives them to a facility. So
you don't want to alienate them before they even get a chance. All right, one question. When you said the Red Eye Racquetball, I was thinking, so what time is that?
That doesn't start until 9:30, so it's not like a 6 a.m.
Well, I was thinking red eye. I was thinking isn't that red eye when something's red eye, it's late at night or something?
I was thinking that was early in the morning.
Maybe
a flight.
Maybe it is.
Like when you have a red eye flight.
Okay, but it's at 9:30?
Yes.
9:30 in the morning.
Which New Year's Day, that can seem like early.
Yes. Well, it can, because you might have just gone to bed a couple hours before that.
Exactly.
So the real big event coming up is your open house, and just come and you get $5. If you're not a member, you can pretty much take advantage of everything. Is that correct?
Correct. So because normally, like I said, if you want to come in as a non-member, it's $5 to work out, take a class, but that day it's just come in, no cost, and like I said, that child care is free.
Oh, yeah, the child care is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Cindy, give us the one more time. Let's see. Anything other than maybe I'm trying to think if there's any little tidbit before we give them the con.
Let me mention again, because I think we talked about this the last time. On Wednesdays at noon, we have a free class. It's Gentle Stretch Yoga. And it has been through the cancer support community.
That's great. Yeah.
And we're really opening it up because there's a lot of people that maybe have a knee injury, knee replacement, and they can't go down on the floor for regular yoga. So we're really it's opening to really anybody. So, and the instructor we have, her name is Beth, and she's just fabulous.
And that's a pretty unique thing to do, isn't that? I don't know that I've heard of other clubs doing that. So.
Yeah, it is. I mean, through the cancer support community, they have some other classes in other hospitals, just because they have that available in other counties, that type of thing. So I don't think there was really anything that I'm aware of in Hamilton County.
Well, that's wonderful
like that.
you do.
So yeah.
Give us the contact information one more time, and you are actually the general manager, so
Yep.
it's pretty exciting to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I love being here.
Cool.
Address is 411 South Harbor Drive
Okay.
in Noblesville, and once again, it's off of 38, right there at the entrance of South Harbor neighborhood. And our phone number is 317-776-0222, and website www.nacfitness.com.
And we would just remind you, thank you so much for coming. We would just remind you again, check out HamiltonCountyCalendars.com for all this information. We've been trying to get them to put everything on, and all kinds of other great events going on throughout the county and actually outside the county. I would just say, we were talking earlier just a little bit about, what did you say? You said if you, about the exercise and exchange
yeah.
for the illnesses you could get
Yeah,
later.
because we can really get into in our heads that we don't have time to exercise. And a few years ago, it suddenly dawned on me that if I don't take the time to exercise, I'm going to have to take the time to deal with that illness or injury that could possibly have been prevented if I had been exercising.
If you just, yeah.
I may still get that injury, but my recovery time will be quicker. And the same thing with, as parents, we tend to say, hey, we're, my kids come first. I need to take care of my kids.
Yes.
But if I don't take care of myself, it's hard for me to take care of my kids
No
and my
kidding.
family.
No
So
kidding.
remember that.
So, and if you stop by a Noblesville Athletic Club, they will tell you all about the wonderful programs they offer, and you'll be able to get a jump on that, so you won't get injured later.
That's right.
Or at
That's
least
right.
not as injured later.
Yep.
Hopefully, it'll be much quicker recovery. Thank you so much, Cindy, for coming in.
You are welcome. I love it.
And we will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful holiday season if we don't see you, and we will talk to you soon here at the Hometown Scene with Jenny. Nice to see you. Take care.